All right, y'all, here we go. September 29th, Tuesday. We need to get going. So we have, take a look at the screen, right, that I'm sharing. We're going to go to September 29th. So here we go. Start with the video, which is obviously what you're watching right now already. Okay, here it says coming soon, but that's where you can see this exact video. Going to next. All right, go ahead and begin the starter, please. You have 2 minutes, 2 minutes to complete this. Page 23, number 2, 2 sentences only, please. Simon Bolivar and Juan Pablo Vizcarra belong to which class or group of people in the colonial Latin American class system? Okay, and then explain also why are they in this group? Like what makes them a part of this group as opposed to the other groups as well. So this should be review of documents A and C. Document A, our author was Simon Bolivar. Document C, our author was Juan Pablo Vizcarra. Again, they belong to which group of people in the Latin American class system, and why are they in this group? Go ahead and do that now. 2 sentences should be pretty straightforward. First sentence, maybe just say Simon Bolivar and Juan Pablo Vizcarra are in this group. And then your second sentence, explain why they're in that group. Go ahead and do that now. You have 2 minutes. All right, so 2 minutes is up. Let's get going to our summary page. Summary page. Today we're going to continue in this week entirely. We're going to continue to think like a historian, use primary and secondary sources to interpret various historical perspectives. Latin America will be our unit as well for the next 2 weeks. And then systems determine power and equity is our statement of inquiry. Hopefully we're seeing that through our DBQ because our DBQ is all about this Latin American, colonial Latin America class system with the peninsulars at the top, then the Creoles, Mestizo, Mulatto, natives and slaves, and basically kind of communicating who has the power, who has the privilege during this time. So our synchronous time is 23.2 starter, which we've done. September 29th discussion, which you will do next. The close reading of document F and then the analysis of document F as well. We're going to start those during our synchronous time. And then the asynchronous time is completing the close reading of document F and completing the analysis of document F. And I also want to take this time right now to tell you that on Friday, there is an assessment, a close reading assessment on Friday. So Friday, I'm going to give you a new document and you are going to show me how to close read that document. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That is an assessment on Friday is valued at 10 points, and I will give you a document and you must close read it. And I'm going to look at that document and just see what you highlighted. Did you number the paragraphs? Did you do a hashtag main idea as well? So keep that in mind, and that's just kind of reiterating the importance of what we're doing today. Okay, discussion post. Discussion post. Okay, again, I need 2 posts. The first one, you need to answer the question, what type of an economy is best and why? Okay, so you can go ahead and do that now. And then your second post is to go and take a look at what a peer has written and write whether you agree or disagree with their post, explain why, and then build on it with an additionally and build on what you wrote in that first sentence. So again, if you disagree with them, say I disagree because this type of an economy is best because, and then say additionally, and come up with something to add to it. Don't say additionally everything you said was right, or additionally that's what I put. That's not going to get you the 2 points that you need to acquire for this post. So again, go ahead and begin. You have 2 minutes. What type of an economy is best? Quick review. We have market, command, traditional, and mixed. Those are our 4 types of economies you have to choose from. Market, command, traditional, and mixed. And you can look back at previous pages in your notebook as a reminder. You have 2 minutes. Go. All right, now let's continue on. 2 minutes is up. Okay, everybody, please go to DBQ project again. All right, we're in Clever, the red square, DBQ project or DBQ online. We're going again to the Latin American independence. Why did the Creoles lead the fight? That assignment, please. Okay, let's go ahead and, right, here we are in Clever, DBQ online. For me, I go to my classes and assignments, right, and I'm going to view this one, and I'm going to go to document F. Document C, you were supposed to read document C, close read it on Thursday, and you're supposed to do the analysis sheet on Friday after map testing. So now we are moving on to document F. Now, if you've not done document C, you need to go back and do it, okay, when we're done with class today. Now, hide the questions again. Hide the questions. We don't need those. Okay, we're not doing those. Our focus is close reading, taking our time, making sure we're doing it right. And I'm going to open up a new so we can look at these side by side. Move my document over here. So I got my directions on the left and my document on the right. All right, so I'm in student view on the left because I want to see exactly what y'all see. And here I got my document F on the right. So let's see if I can make that a little bigger. All right, so first thing, y'all, here's what I want you to do. Okay, this is gonna be, I'm gonna just kind of go over what the expectations are and give you the rest of today to focus and to work on it. Okay, so if we review, as we review, And this is what you're assessed on Friday. I need you to make sure you follow these steps specifically. Step 1, read the entire page one time through. Just kind of skim through it. So you'd read the source, the note, and then the paragraphs within the box. Okay? Step 2, number the paragraphs or sections. Okay? For me, again, we're numbering only the paragraphs inside the box. I'm not going to tell you how many it is because this is just part of what you need to be able to do. You do not number the source or the note. So you don't have to number those. So you're numbering what is in the box. Then you reread each paragraph one at a time, and you highlight people, groups of people purple, numbers and dates blue, places and locations green, other important information orange. And on Friday, when you do the assessment, that's what I'm looking for. Do you know how to close read and kind of do this rainbow highlighting? Do you know how to, do you know the colors? Other important information orange, numbers and dates blue, places, locations green, people and groups of people purple. Do you know that? And did you highlight the appropriate colors? And then, okay, after you've done that, if you look at the bottom, the last step, write a 1 to 3 word main idea hashtag in the margin. Now, again, that is for each paragraph, So paragraph 1 and paragraph 2, or however many paragraphs there are, you need to have that main idea hashtag. I'm going to give you some time to do that in a little bit. Okay, but I want to go over the analysis sheet. All right, so then you go up here to the analysis sheet. I'm going to hit next here for, okay. Again, you see the directions up here on the left. DPQ project, assignments, Latin American independence, why did the Creoles lead the fight? Document F, go to the analysis sheet just to the right of document F in that toolbar up here. Now I'm going to, again, kind of select kind of like a 2-finger tap on the highly scaffolded form so I can open it in a new window. I'll open it in the background for now. And I'm going to move it over to this one. Okay. All right. So now I have them side by side. Makes it a little bit easier to do that. So you need to make sure that you complete this document analysis sheet. And I'll just kind of go over some of this content here again, just to kind of go over it, right? The document letter, which obviously we see here, document F. Title of the document. We can look in the source to identify that. I know I'm going quick, but because you're basically going to be doing this during your asynchronous time, and I'm probably going to, not take too long, and you'll have a lot of time to do that today. And then I'll be available for your questions. Type of document, like what type of a book, a speech, a letter, a journal, a photograph. Date of the document, when was it written or created? Who's the author? You'll probably see that in like the source or the notes. Okay, source. Is this a primary or secondary source? Is it from the time period or written well after? Okay, after reflecting on other primary sources. So is it a primary, secondary source? Could this author be biased? Do they have something to gain or lose from this, in the moment? Are they a Creole in this fight for independence? Or are they just somebody that's kind of on the outside looking in? All right, then here, okay, you need to come up with a quote direct from the document. A quote direct from the document. And make sure you put in parentheses after that document F, because I want you to kind of get in a good practice of citing it, even though it's a given, right? I know it's document F, but at least in parentheses afterwards put document F. But if you can get one direct quote that you feel like is the most powerful in these paragraphs, what would it be? And I would copy that, put it in there, and then put in parentheses document F. And then right here, put the meaning of the quotation in your own words. Okay, and then still put document F as a citation afterwards, but like kind of paraphrase it in your own words to show that you understand that quote. Continue down. Now, then you inference, which basically means you need to draw a conclusion from that quote. So you have the quote, Then you paraphrase the quote, and then what is a conclusion you can make from that quote? Okay, kind of like because of this, and then state a conclusion maybe for why the Creoles led the fight, kind of in your own words, write it as a full sentence in this box. All right, and then, okay, second to last box here. From the factor observation above, how does this information help you answer the DBQ question? Which again, for us, for this time is, why did the Creoles lead the fight for Latin American independence? Okay, that's our question. How does this document, that information that you put in those boxes above, help you answer that question? And then lastly, what bucket does this document go into? Does it go into fear? Does it go into economics or money? Or does it go into pride? Which bucket would that go into? And label it there again. So again, those three buckets, if you go back to that, and your DBQ is pride, money, and fear. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go back to, I don't know why I lost that page, but nonetheless, no, here, let's go back to it. I want to review. I know that was quick because literally your time, the remainder of your time, is focused on completing document F as well as document C if you've not done so. And again, if you've not done document C yet, you need to go back, look at these videos. This is from Thursday during map testing, after map testing. I have a video posted for you, summary of what you're going to do that day and what you needed to do. Same thing here for Friday, September 25th video. What you needed, okay, kind of a summary, and then what you needed to do on that day, which is the document C analysis. And I kind of go through that with you for some of that information. So watch those videos and get that completed. And then if we look at today again, you need to complete document F, close reading, then document F analysis sheet. So let's review. September 29th, right? Today our focus is thinking like a historian, looking at primary sources and thinking as a historian would to identify key quotes and information, to close read the text, to create an inference based on the text that helps us answer our historical question, which again is Latin American independence. Why did the Creoles lead the fight? We did the starter, we did the discussion, we started document F, close reading, we started the analysis, your asynchronous time. So the rest of your time you need to make sure you complete the close reading of document F and the analysis of document F. I'll be available the rest of class for questions, so please let me know in the chat, and good luck. Thanks.